What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? What's up? Come on in. Come on in. Let's go. Hey, Miss Cynthia Durkins. Hey, boo. All right, guys, as you come in, go ahead and start doing your likes. Getting your likes up. Let's get the likes up, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it rocking and rolling. All right, come on in, guys. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, hey. All right. So, guys, we're going to talk a little bit about our current thing that we're doing for this week in regards to dropping 7 to 10 pounds this week. Want to kind of recap that with you guys really quick. Also want to kind of go over like some weight loss tips, some things that I feel that will be very, very beneficial to you guys, and that I think that you'll be able to take away from, you'll be able to take that and kind of run with that and get the results that you're definitely looking for. And guys, we're going to talk about sugar addiction. We're going to talk about cravings. We're going to talk about things like that because that's like one of the biggest things that I get from you guys that you always ask about, right? And I want to make sure that we cover that, guys, because I want y'all to understand how are you going to get rid of these cravings, right? And guys, there's no magic behind this, all right? So just getting started, guys. Go ahead and start tapping that screen, guys. I'm waiting to get a little bit more people in the room before we get going on this because I hate to have to kind of repeat everything over and over and over again, right? So go ahead and start tapping that screen, guys, so we can get the likes up, get the people up in the room. We can get rocking and rolling with everything. So before we get started, guys, drop me a comment. Let me know what city or state are you representing. What city or state are you guys representing? Let's go. Rep your city. Let's go. Let's go. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? So I can call you out. All right. Miss Medine, Florida. Miss Sally, Orlando. Marla B., Lawrenceville, Georgia. Okay. All right. We got Christy Gerber, Arizona. We got Dallas, Texas in here. Miss Lucia Judy Lucia, I guess. We got Mama B&T, Reno. We got Keisha 78, Georgia in the building. Okay. All right, guys. We got so many people from Tennessee up in here also. So Tennessee representing. Tennessee representing. We got Miami in the building. We got Houston in the building. All right. Who else we got in the building, guys? Go ahead, guys. Come on. Let's get the likes up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get the likes up, guys. We got Massachusetts in the building. JoJo from Massachusetts. We got Detroit in the building. C-Trait from Detroit. And she's now 15 pounds. So congratulations to her. All right, we got Kathy from South Carolina. Thank you, Kathy, for making that easy for me. We got Maryland in the building, Cali in the building, South Carolina in the building, Cleveland, Ohio, Alabama in the building. All right. All right. So, guys, let's get started. Let's get rocking and rolling with everything. So, first of all, if you are new to my lives, drop me a comment saying new. Do we have any newbies that are in here, guys? And remember, guys, last night we went over a ton of information. So you guys should have started your weight loss journey today, all right? If you actually got started today, drop a comment saying me. But if you are new to the lives, drop a comment saying new, all right? So newbies, drop a comment saying new. If you just got started off your journey today, drop a comment saying me. So I need to see me's or news. Me's if you are already on the journey, and news if you're just starting off. All right? Or if you're just new to my live. All right? So all of the new people that are in here, I see a ton of new people in here, guys. So thank y'all so much for tapping in. My name is Keisha, guys. This was me when I started off my weight loss journey at 285 pounds. All right? So, guys, I understand the struggle. I understand that the struggle is real. I get it, okay? I was morbidly obese. I had high cholesterol. I was pre-diabetic, on the verge of becoming fully diabetic. And the doctor told me I needed to do something ASAP. I needed to start eating whole foods, and I needed to focus on eating healthier, okay? So eating healthier and losing weight. That was what she told me that I needed to do. So that way, guys, I could focus on not becoming a diabetic. So that means that I needed to lower my insulin levels. That's basically what that means, okay? And I'm talking about like a type 2 diabetic, pre-diabetic, things of that nature. Not a type 1. Type 1, they need insulin. They need more insulin. They're lacking insulin. All right. But guys, when I started off my journey, I was that person, guys, that would always lose and gain the same 20, 30 pounds over and over again. I was always stopping and starting a diet. I was always blaming somebody else and just felt like just nothing worked for me, right? I came up with a bunch of excuses. So if you're in that place to where you keep coming up with a bunch of excuses for yourself, I'm here to tell you guys, knock it off. Okay? I need you to knock it off. I need you to get to the point to where you're sick of being sick and tired. You're tired of being like this. You're tired of feeling like this. You're tired of looking like this. Okay? I need you to focus on getting healthy. Getting fit and fine, guys, is the new trend. So I need you guys to get up on this new trend. Let's get healthy, guys. It's going to be worth it. Okay? Guys, you only got one life. So it's like, I want you guys to control the things that you can control. And we're not going to focus on the things that we cannot control. If it's out of your control, hey, it's going to have to just fix itself, right? But if it's in your control, I need you guys to take action, okay? I need you guys to take back your control, all right? So I focus on losing weight rapidly, and I teach you guys how to lose weight rapidly as well. And the way that I do this is by focusing on my hormones. You're never going to hear me talk about calories. You're always going to hear me talk about your hormones, because your hormones is what runs your body. So that is always going to be our focal point, is focusing on our hormones. Balancing out our hormones, lowering our insulin levels, boosting up our growth hormones, lowering our cortisol levels. Those are the primary hormones that I focus on, because if you focus on those 3 hormones right there, guys, you're going to lose weight rapidly. You're going to get rid of this belly. You're going to help in regards to the elasticity of your skin. And of course, guys, you're going to be able to reverse a lot of issues that you got going on with your body. Okay? And that is very important, guys. Our health is everything. So my main priority is to help you to get healthy. By you getting healthy, you're going to lose weight. You're going to start looking finer, right? Because you're already fine, but you're going to start looking finer. And guys, we're just going to get this stuff together. Like, this is the perfect time for you guys to get started. This is the top of the year. What better time to get started? Just imagine the body that you truly desire to be in. Like, guys, what does that look like to you? I want you guys to go like into the future. How do you imagine yourself looking? How do you imagine yourself feeling? What are some of the things that you imagine yourself doing, right? I want you to start thinking about the future. Stop just focusing on the right now. A lot of us never focus on the future. We focus on the right now. And when you focus on the right now, guys, you're not looking at the actions that you're taking right now and how it's going to affect you later on in the future. So I need you guys to start focusing on taking the actions that are needed to become a better version of you. And that's what it's all about. Okay? And guys, you could do it. Like, I used to always tell myself that I can't do it. I used to always tell my husband, I got to get surgery. I always told him, I got to get surgery. If I get the surgery, it'll help me out, right? So guys, it was a blessing in disguise for me, because the pandemic hit. So when the pandemic hit, we were stuck in the house, and I had no choice but to figure it out. And that's exactly what I did, guys. I took advantage of that, because I felt like that was a time to where things slowed down. It gave me an opportunity to focus on myself. It gave me the opportunity to start cooking, start doing the things that I kept telling myself that I was too busy for prior, right? So that was a blessing in disguise for me, and I'm so thankful for that. And I would say that probably was one of the better decisions that I've ever made in my life, was focusing on my health. A lot of times, guys, we focus on everybody else, but we never take the time to focus on ourselves. We push ourselves to the side just to help out the next person. Then great for you for helping people, right? But what about you, right? You're important also. How do you think your kids will feel if you're no longer around? Because you were focusing on everybody else and didn't focus on taking care of yourself, right? You got to start thinking about things like that, guys. You matter. You matter not only to you, but to so many other people that are around you. So you got to focus on your future. Let's focus on becoming better versions of yourself. Let's focus on getting healthy. Let's focus on getting into the body that we want to be in, versus settling for the body that you're currently in. Guys, you don't have to settle. Your actions will determine your outcome. So all we got to do is just change the actions that we're taking so that we can get the outcome that we want. All right? So let's get started with everything, guys. First thing that I want to talk about is how are you going to eat to lose 7 to 10 pounds this week, guys. We actually got started today, okay? A lot of you guys got started today. So I'm going to share with you how you're going to eat, what you're going to eat to lose 7 to 10 pounds this week. Anybody can stand to lose 7 to 10 pounds this week? Drop me a comment saying me. All right, guys, so listen, I got one rule while you over here now. You got to be tapping that screen. We got to get these likes up. Guys, we're shooting for 100,000 likes on every single live, okay? So let's get started with that early. Just tap, 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 tap. And let's get it going, guys. It also helps to draw more people in the room, and that's more people that we can help out as well. So I see a lot of you guys saying that me, I can stand to lose 7 to 10 pounds this week, right? But then I want you to think about, what do you see yourself in 2025? Okay? How much weight do you need to lose to get the body that you truly desire to be in? Drop me a comment. How much weight do you feel that you need to lose to get the body that you truly desire to be in? And guys, no number is going to shock me, okay? Because when I started off my weight loss journey at 285 pounds, I lost 40 pounds in 1 month. I lost 70 pounds by month 2. 90 pounds in 6 months. Now I'm down over 100 pounds. And guys, I've been able to keep my weight off since the pandemic. Okay? This is how I started. I felt like giving up. I felt like throwing in the towel. I felt like settling because it was easier for me to do that. So guys, if it's something that's comfortable for you, you only stand in your comfort zone because it's easy. You got to be willing to get out of your comfort zone because your comfort zone is going to be your failure zone. We got to start moving to our purpose zone. All right? So somebody said they need to lose 100 pounds, 45 pounds, 124 pounds, right? Now, I know you guys are like, you ain't going to lose no 124 pounds this year, right? Let me show you somebody that I've helped to do that last year in 2024, right? I want to show you several people that I've helped to lose over 100 pounds. So you can kind of see that it's not, like abnormal, right? So young lady right here, last year in 2024, guys, she lost 130 pounds. Miss Michelle Green, right? 130 pounds in 2024. So imagine she started off where you're at right now. And she said that, hey, listen, I'm going to give myself an opportunity to become healthier, right? She decided not to settle. She decided to take back charge of her life. And guys, like, it's helped her out. Not only she looking good, but it's also had helped her out in regards to health-wise. And that's the key factor, guys. We want you to get healthy, okay? So it is not shocking to me when you say you want to lose 100 and something pounds. I'm like, let's go for it, boo. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm going to root you on to do it because I know you can do it. I know it's possible. I know that what you're capable of doing, you just have to realize what you're capable of doing, okay? Now, not only her, guys, like we got so many people, 74 pounds right here in 2024, right? 75 pounds, 2024, right? I'm going to show you guys that, like, people that have lost a tremendous amount of weight. We got Miss Ruth Chavez right here, guys. She's actually down over 200 pounds since meeting me, since doing the things that I'm teaching you guys to do, okay? I just want to show you the people that have lost that tremendous amount of weight. Miss Christine right here, guys, she lost 80.3 pounds in 2 months. 80.3 pounds in 2 months, okay? Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Over 100 pounds down right here. Look at that, guys. Over 100 pounds down right here. Imagine if she would have just gave up. Imagine if she would have just started just to settle. She would never know what it feels like to get back to this size right here and to get healthy. Look at her in the gym. You know what I'm saying? When you start taking care of yourself, guys, you're going to want to start doing right by yourself. All right, look at this. Over 100 pounds down right here. Right here is 100 pounds down. Look at that. I mean, just look at the difference that 1 year could take. Look at the difference that 1 year can make, okay? 1 year. And think about the people that don't even have this much weight to lose. Imagine if you only got 40 pounds that you're trying to lose, right? Imagine if you got 40 pounds that you got to lose. Let me show you this young lady right here, guys. She lost 50 pounds in 2 months, right? So imagine if you got 40, 50 pounds that you need to lose. It's not going to take you all year to do it. This young lady lost it in 2 months. Okay? But then we got people like this. Let me show you. We got people like this that's lost 40 pounds in 1 month. We got people like this that's lost 44.2 pounds down in 1 month. Right? So guys, I want you to just give yourself 1 month. I want you to give yourself 1 month. She's down over 100 pounds. Okay? So guys, I wanted to show you all of these people that are down over 100 pounds because I want you to see that it is not unrealistic. I know you can do it. Okay? You just have to start believing that you can do it. So now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to show you how to drop your first 7 to 10 pounds in just 1 week. Now, guys, I need you guys to promise me that you're not going to do any cheating. So drop me a comment saying no cheating. Drop a comment saying no cheating. I need y'all to not cheat. Okay? I need you guys to be open to following the process. Just submit to the process, guys. Trust the process. I'm just asking for 1 week. Just 1 week. Okay? So let me share with you the way that I'm going to share with you how to eat. I'm going to show you why it's going to work. Okay? And why it's going to help you in so many different ways. Now, it's because we focus on our hormones, okay? We're not going to be counting calories. All you're going to be focusing on is, how do I get my insulin levels low? What do I need to do to get my insulin levels low? That's what you're going to be focusing on, okay? You're not going to worry about counting calories. And I know that they've taught you this for so long, but we're not going to worry about counting calories. We're going to worry about, how do I get my insulin levels low? Because insulin is what determines weight loss. When it's high, you're not going to lose weight and you're not going to burn fat. When it's low, that's how you lose weight. That's how you burn fat. But guess what, guys? You're also going to be able to reverse a lot of issues that you got going on with your body just by lowering your insulin levels. You're also going to be able to get rid of this belly just by lowering your insulin levels. So do you understand how important it is to lower your insulin levels? Right? It is so important, guys. It comes up in everything. Let me ask this real quick. Anybody have high blood pressure? If you got high blood pressure, say me. Anybody has high blood pressure? And did you guys know there's 2 root causes to high blood pressure? Right? 2 root causes to high blood pressure. One is high insulin, and number 2 is a lack of magnesium. Those are the root causes to high blood pressure. High insulin and a lack of magnesium. So you see how insulin just plays a role in everything. It is a hormone, guys, that creates fat within your body when it's high. Okay? So the things that you do to make insulin high, because I want you to understand what you got to do not to make insulin high. Every time you put food in your mouth, you're going to make insulin go high. Every time you put food in your mouth, it doesn't matter if it's healthy foods or not. You're going to spike insulin up. It's just that certain foods will spike it up higher than others. Okay? But every time you spike it up, guys, your body is producing insulin. It's producing insulin. So you don't want to produce so much insulin within a day's time frame. Because if you produce so much insulin within a day's time frame, insulin is high, right? It's caused you to become insulin resistant. When you're insulin resistant, it makes it almost impossible for you to lose weight. This is why it's so hard for you to lose weight. 60 to 75% of people are insulin resistant. So you wonder why it's hard. Because you don't understand that I got to reverse being insulin resistant so that I can start to lose weight. Right? And you're not understanding what's causing me to be insulin resistant. You probably don't even know that you're insulin resistant. Right? So, high insulin causes you to become insulin resistant. When you're insulin resistant, causes your blood sugar levels to go high, causes you to become a type 2 diabetic. Because your blood sugar levels are high. Okay? So blood sugar levels, we want to focus on. High insulin, we want to focus on. Okay? We want to focus on getting those down. All right? Now, this is a cycle that you're constantly putting yourself through on a daily basis every time you eat. I want you to understand the cycle that your body goes through every time you put food in your mouth. And once again, guys, it doesn't matter if it's healthy foods or not. This is a cycle that your body goes through because this is just science, okay? So every time you put food in your mouth, once again, it doesn't matter if it's healthy foods or not, your blood sugar levels are going to go high. That's just automatically what it does. Blood sugar levels go high. Insulin is going to go high to force your blood sugar levels to go back low. When your blood sugar levels go low, it stimulates hunger, it stimulates cravings. Okay? So now you think that I'm hungry again because it stimulated it, right? So now you feel like, okay, I got to eat again. I got to have a snack. I got to have something. My body telling me I need something. So you put more food back into your mouth again. Blood sugar levels go high. Insulin levels go high to force blood sugar levels to go back low. Stimulates hunger, stimulates cravings all over again. Right? And this is a constant cycle that you go through all day long. As soon as you get up in the morning, you have that sugary coffee. You grab you something from a fast food place on your way to work. This is a cycle that you constantly putting your body through all day long. And then you're wondering, why do I get all of these cravings? How do I get rid of these cravings? How do I get rid of this hunger that I have? Stop eating so frequently. The more that you feed your body, the more your body is going to want you to feed it. Okay? So you have to create discipline. You got to create restrictions, discipline, all of the above, guys. You got to get yourself on a different routine so that you can start to unravel all of the chaos that you've caused. Okay? You caused all of this chaos, all of this years. So we got to get things simmered down a little bit. Okay? So when insulin is high, another thing about insulin being high, right? Guys, all of this stuff is because of high insulin. So when insulin is high, it creates fat. High insulin creates fat. So if you're overweight or obese, guys, that's a high insulin. High insulin creates fat. Now, fat is going to be stored within your liver. Once you have so much fat in your liver, it spills out of your liver into your abdominal, and it causes you to have this gut right here. Okay? So whenever you talk about, I got a big stomach, Keisha, how I get rid of my stomach? Reduce your insulin levels. That's how you're going to get rid of your stomach. Guys, it's called a fatty liver. Okay? It's called a fatty liver. If you reduce insulin, literally it takes you 14 days for you to reduce 50% of the fat off of your liver. But think about how dangerous it is to have all of that fat on your liver. Think about that, guys. It causes issues to happen with your body. But not only that, guys, it's also causing you not to lose weight. If you got a fatty liver, you're not going to be able to lose weight either. So you got to reverse and fix being by having a fatty liver. You got to fix that also. But you notice the things that I said that we have to fix? It's all being fixed by doing that same thing, reducing your insulin levels. So now the question is, how do I reduce my insulin levels? What do I have to do to get my insulin levels low? It's 3 things that you guys have to focus on. You have to focus on eating less frequently. Yes, guys, you got to eat less frequently. You can't do those 3 meals a day, 3 snacks a day like how they make you think that you need to do, because that's going to help to boost up your metabolism, right? All that's going to do is keep spiking your body with insulin, having your body create more insulin. That's all that's going to do, because insulin is created every time you put food in your mouth. If you're overweight and obese, you have high insulin. So you have to reduce your insulin levels. You're not like these other people that may be healthier, right? That work out all the time, that's eating right, that's doing all of this stuff. You're not at that level. So you don't want to do all of that stuff. But guess what, guys? I don't, even at the weight that I am now, even after losing over 100 pounds, I still don't want to do that type of stuff. Why? Because now I understand about my body, understand about my hormones. I understand that my hormones control my body. And I understand that if I keep spiking my insulin levels high, I'm going to cause other issues to happen with my body. Have you ever seen a skinny person that has type 2 diabetes? I have. Right? So it's not that you have to be fat or big or large or BBW. It's not that you got to be that to have type 2 diabetes or pre-diabetes. No. You got to have high insulin. That's what's getting you there. Right? So our goal is to focus on reducing our insulin levels so that we can get healthy. So we can reverse these issues that's going on with our bodies. So we can get rid of this gut. And we can drop this weight. Ain't you tired of holding on to this weight? I was tired. I was sick of being sick and tired. Guys, if I can ask you from 1 to 10, how sick of being sick and tired are you? Is 2025 truly going to be your year? Like, are you really going to do it this time? Or are you going to do the same thing that you did in 2024? You convince yourself at the beginning of the year that I'm ready. I got this time. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. By summertime, I'm going to be fine. I'm going to do all this. I'm going to be able to wear my bathing suits. I'm going to be able to do all of this and all that. Are you going to keep on doing all of this? Or are you going to start putting towards some actions? Are you going to start letting your actions align up with what you're talking? Right? Your actions got to align up with what you want for yourself. Think about a person's body that you like. What do you think that they're probably doing to get that body? They're probably eating healthy, right? They're probably exercising, self-care, right? They're caring about their bodies, guys. This is a body that shows no discipline. And guys, it is what it is. Like, it could let the reality be harsh if it has to be harsh. But hopefully, like, it just wakes you up and understand your reality. Stop making this your life. This is not healthy. Okay? Guys, you can turn things around. You're capable of turning things around. And I'm going to help you to do so. Okay, guys, I truly, truly want you to win. I'm going to help you to make it happen. All right? So once again, guys, we're going to eat less frequently. We're going to eat less meals. We're going to eat low carb. That's going to help us to reduce our insulin levels. Now, I know that you're thinking, well, Keisha, what did you do with all the loose skin? What about me going to have like saggy skin and all of that type of stuff? What did you do with the skin? Did you have skin removal surgery? Did you get rid of the skin? Absolutely not. Okay? Guys, I did not have a lot of loose skin. Why? Because my entire weight loss journey, I focused on my hormones. I focused on my hormones. And this is why I tell you that if you start focusing on your hormones and you stop counting calories so much, put your focus on your hormones. That's going to help you to solve all the things that you desire your body to be like. Like, who wants to lose a bunch of weight? You put all that effort into losing all of this weight just to have a bunch of loose skin that now you got to tuck the loose skin down in your pants versus tucking that stomach down in your pants that you was doing before. Now you got to wear stuff to hide your arms and, you know what I'm saying? You got to be doing all of this type of stuff. So you still, now you got rid of one problem, but then you've created a whole nother problem. So who wants to have that issue? Not me. Especially once I decided to put in the work, right? So your growth hormones will affect that. Growth hormone is your anti-aging hormone. That is your fat-burning hormone. That's that hormone that's going to keep you looking young if you understand how to boost up your growth hormones. Growth hormones will decrease with age. It decreases with age. So when it decreases with age, you know you get older every day, right? But think about a person that is, you know, an older person. I'm not even going to say, I'm not even going to put an age on it. But just think about an older person, right? Growth hormones are decreasing if they don't understand what to do to boost up the growth hormones. So what are they typically facing? Memory loss, Alzheimer's, hormones all out of whack, unbalanced hormones. What else? Collagen levels are low, so that's going to affect the elasticity of your skin. That's going to cause you to have that loose skin, saggy skin, wrinkly skin, right? Bones get fragile because your cartilage levels are going low. So all of these things are happening because your growth hormones are decreasing and it decreases with age. Now you're looking older, right? Remember, guys, it's an anti-aging hormone, okay? So what do you want to do to boost up your growth hormones? Remember, guys, we want insulin low. We want growth hormones high, okay? We want to boost up our growth hormones. So the number one way that you're going to boost up your growth hormones is to start fasting, okay? Guys, you notice that people do fasting for religious reasons? Why they don't teach us to just do fasting, period, in life, right? It got to be a trend, right? We make it to where it's a trend that we're doing. Like this is a fad diet. No, fasting, guys, there's a whole lot of health benefits when it comes to fasting. Your body is very smart. Your body will actually heal itself if you understand how to operate it, okay? And that's the thing, guys. We got to learn to operate our bodies, what to do. So you don't want to have that loose skin, right? You want to have that tightness of the skin. You want to have that glow up. You want to look younger. You want to be able to burn fat. You want to be able to build muscle, protect muscle. You want to be able to have all of that stuff happen, right? Boost up your growth hormones. The number one way that you're going to boost up your growth hormones is by fasting. Fasting, you can actually boost it up by 2,000%. There's nothing a doctor can prescribe to you. And guys, this is scientifically proven, okay? There is nothing that a doctor can prescribe to you to boost up your growth hormones as much as fasting does. That is the number one way that you're going to boost up growth hormones. Fasting, okay? So people are asked, well, how long do I need to fast, right? The way that I teach you guys how to eat, I'm always going to start you off, and the baseline is going to be eating within an 8-hour window of time frame. So, for example, you may eat from 9 to 5, 10 to 6, 11 to 7, 12 to 8, 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. You choose your own 8-hour window time frame, right? So I always recommend that you start off your journey, and this needs to become a lifestyle change, right? Guys, I live my life like this. When people say, well, how long do I got to fast? You know, when do I get to stop fasting? Never. I don't ever stop fasting. Why? Because it creates that discipline within myself. And guys, you know what happens when you don't have discipline, right? If you're a sports player, these people that win the championships, They're doing things that they don't want to do. They're doing things that are hard for them to do. They're getting out of their comfort zone. But they have a coach, they have somebody that's pushing them to do what they need to do to win that championship. Your championship is getting in the body that you desire to be in. So you need somebody like me that's going to push you, that's going to encourage you, that's going to motivate you, that's going to get you to understand what you're capable of doing so that you can see that, hey, I can do this. I got this. Right? But you got to be willing to get out of that comfort zone. You got to be willing to take yourself to the next level and understand that it's not just going to come. I got to really do something. I got to take action. But if I'm taking actions and the benefits are weighing up to the actions that I'm taking, it's worth doing, right? Wouldn't you say it's worth doing? If you lost 5 pounds in a week, if you lost 7 to 10 pounds in a week, isn't that worth doing it? Would the sacrifice be worth it? Guys, I do a monthly challenge, right? To where I help 150 people out at a time, and I tell them on a weekly basis how to lose the weight. Right? I teach them about the things that I'm talking to you guys about, but we go into more details. We have like weekly Zoom calls that we do together. We have a private group to where we all can kind of get in. We do like little exercises on a weekly basis together. We do things like that together, right? It's a community of us. And guys, when you got a community, it helps you because it gives you other people that you can lean on, right? So you got other people that you can lean on. But Sunday was our first weigh-in because we actually started off on the 5th, right? So Sunday was our first weigh-in, guys. You know we had people that lost 17 pounds in 1 week, right? We had people that lost 13 pounds in 1 week. And you know what a lot of them told me? They was like, Keisha, it was hard. This week was hard. But I just kept pushing through. I kept pushing through. And it paid off. They was like, it was worth it. So you know what they're going to do this week? They're going to go back in there hard again. And they're going to probably whine again. On some days, they're going to feel like giving up. But they're going to push themselves. Why? Because they saw what pushing themselves got them the week before. 13, 17 pounds down in 1 week. And guys, listen, these are real people. These are people that I got off of my lives. I just said that, hey, I got a challenge going on. Who's going to be in the challenge? And y'all just signed up for the challenge. We got another challenge that's going to start on February the 2nd. Okay, so y'all get ready for that one also. I'll be promoting that one in about another week or so. Okay, about another week I'll start promoting that one. But like it's just amazing, guys. It's amazing what your body will actually do when you're consistent, when you actually understand how to put it, you know, in the gear that it needs to get into to get the results that you want out of it. All right. So I say that to say that pushing yourself is going to be worth it if the results are going to line up with it. Okay? The number one reason that most people quit on their weight loss journey is because they feel like the weight is not coming off fast enough. If I'm this size and I'm losing 1 to 2 pounds a week, that ain't going to work for me. Because I had a bunch of weight that I had to lose, guys. I had to lose over 100 pounds. I'm 145 pounds now. I was 285 pounds. Right? 285 pounds. So first when I lost over 100 pounds, right? I got to here. I thought I was there, right? I was like, oh, I made it. I'm here. I thought I was there. But then after I started looking, I'm like, you know what? My back still seemed big. My shoulders still seem broad. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I think I got a little bit more to go. So I went on and lost me 30-something more pounds. And this is how I got to where I am today. And this is where I'm comfortable at, guys. Like, this is the weight that I was at prior to having kids. You know how like you want that pre-baby weight back? I'm back at my pre-baby weight. I'm at the weight that I was back in high school. Okay? And I'm 45 years old. I'm 45 years old, guys. So I'm telling you what's possible if you just make it up in your mind, right? So growth hormones is going to help with the elasticity of your skin because when we boost up our growth hormones by fasting, right? Remember, I got you guys eating within an 8-hour window time frame. So when you're fasting, you're fasting for 16 hours out of the day because you're only eating within an 8-hour window time frame. Growth hormones will start to increase after 13 hours of fasting. Remember, the goal is to get our growth hormones to increase. But the number one way that you're going to do it is by fasting. So you're going to be able to accomplish that just by eating within your 8-hour window time frame, because now I got some discipline about myself. I have some structure about myself. I understand that this is the time that I can eat in. If I'm out of that window of time frame, we just got to wait till tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So now I understand that. So now because you understand that, that means every day you're focusing on boosting up your growth hormones every single day. So when you boost up your growth hormones, it boosts up memory. It boosts up muscle. It protects muscle. It builds up your stamina. It builds up collagen. So collagen, when it's built up, guys, that affects the elasticity of your skin. It builds up cartilage. That affects your bones. Remember, like when you get older, guys, your bones get all fragile? Boosting up your growth hormones is going to help you to boost up collagen. It helps to balance out your hormones. Anybody PCOS going through menopause? How would it feel, guys, to help have your hormones balanced out? Right? So that is how we're going to boost up our growth hormones, guys, is by fasting. Okay, we're going to focus on fasting. Now, there's foods that we can eat as well that has vitamin D3 that helps to boost up growth hormones also. So we're going to focus on eating those type of foods like eggs. The yolk of an egg has the vitamin D3 in it. Also, guys, fatty fish such as salmon, sardines, tuna, all of those are fatty fish. It has vitamin D3 in it. We're going to focus on eating spinach, mushrooms, cheese, all of that have vitamin D3 in it. So now, when I tell you guys how to eat and what you can eat, now I just gave you another gem. Vitamin D3 is going to help me to boost up my growth hormones as well. So guess what, guys? I'm going to attack it both ways. I'm going to do my fasting because that's the number one way. But then I'm also going to find ways to get my vitamin D3 in every single day. I eat every day, so now I'm going to be more conscious, right? More intentional about the type of foods that I'm going to eat. I'm going to eat foods that's going to help me to boost up my growth hormones. I'm going to eat foods that's going to help me to burn belly fat, right? There's foods that you can actually do for that also. We'll talk about that in a moment as well, okay? So guys, now we're going to start being intentional about our actions, okay? Now, the last thing I want to talk about is your cortisol levels, right? And when I say last thing, guys, I mean the last hormone that I want to talk about is your cortisol. Cortisol is a hormone as well. That is a stress hormone. When cortisol is high, you're not going to lose weight. It blocks fat burning. When cortisol levels are high, it's going to add on to the midsection, guys. High cortisol packs on the midsection, okay? So that affects your belly also. When cortisol levels are high, that can affect the elasticity of your skin as well. Why? Because high cortisol breaks down protein within your body. High cortisol breaks down protein within your body. And guess what? The two things that affects the elasticity of your skin and your body, guys, is collagen and elastin. Both of those things are made up of protein. So if cortisol is high, if it breaks down the protein within your body, that means it's going to break down the amount of collagen within your body. That means it's going to break down the elastin within your body. So guess what that means, guys? Now you're facing loose skin, saggy skin, wrinkly skin all over again. See how that works? And all of this stuff is right around your hormones. And this is what I'm telling you guys, like they're not teaching you about your hormones. They're just telling you, oh, just count you some calories, right? You know, we smart enough to still eat what we want. And I can just make sure that I'm in a calorie deficit by doing so. But I eat all the bad food to be in a calorie deficit. You know that they got cookies in a bag where I can get this as 100 calories. And I can eat 2 bags of those, that's 200 calories. Do you know I'm smart enough to do that? But you do understand that just because you're eating 200 of calories in cookies, it's not the same thing if you're eating 200 calories of broccoli. You do understand that, right? Most of us may not understand that. So it's not about the counting the calories, it's about the type of foods that you're putting into your mouth, and those foods are going to tell your hormones what to do with it. Right? So this is why you want to focus on your hormones. This is why you want to focus on what do I got to do to reduce my insulin levels? What foods are going to help me to not spike insulin so high? Low carbs. Want to do low carbs. Okay? So cortisol levels, guys, back to that again, right? We're almost wrapping up cortisol. Cortisol, when high, it will turn non-carbohydrated things within your body into sugar. So you don't have to be eating sugar for it to actually turn it into sugar. Okay? So what this means is that if I'm eating protein, My cortisol levels are high because I'm stressed out. I'm not getting at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep. This is why your cortisol levels would be high, okay? You're stressed out. You're not getting at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep in, right? And guys, I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but your body actually burns fat when you're asleep. Your body is burning fat while you're asleep. But growth hormones are working to increase, guys, while you are putting in that sleep. Okay? So the sleeping portion of it is very, very important to your health, to your weight loss, all of that. Okay? So cortisol levels are high. It's turning non-carbohydrated things into sugar, as if you're eating sugar. So protein, I'm eating protein, it's going to turn it into sugar. I'm eating fats, it's going to turn it into sugar. Guess what? After it starts turning it into sugar, that means I have a whole lot of sugar in my body, right? So because I have a whole lot of sugar in my body, guess what it causes, guys? It causes my body to start depleting the amount of collagen within my body. It's going to start pulling away from the amount of collagen within my body. So if I'm pulling the amount of collagen within my body, guess what, guys? I'm reducing the amount of collagen that I have in my body. So it's causing loose skin, saggy skin, wrinkly skin all over again. Not only that, it's going to cause your body not to produce the amount of collagen that it needs. So I'm having loose skin, saggy skin, wrinkly skin all over again. So it's all of those things all wrapped up into one that affects the elasticity of your skin, that affects if you're going to lose weight or not. That's going to affect you reversing issues that you got going on with your body, and that's going to affect you getting rid of the stomach right here. Okay? So guys, right now, I'm going to give you a plan that's going to show you how to eat. How to eat, and it's going to involve all of those hormones that I just mentioned, so we're going to hit all of that right there. So you're going to be able to solve all of these issues just by eating the way that I'm going to teach you to eat. But I wanted to tell you all of that first so you can understand why I'm telling you to eat like this. Because I know you guys think, like, that's all I'm going to eat. You don't need no more. Okay, guys? Like, be real with yourself. You don't need no more. Let's go. All right. So you're going to lose your first 7 to 10 pounds by eating like this also. Okay? So what I want you guys to do, I want you to eat within an 8-hour window of time frame. You're going to choose your own 8-hour window of time frame. Okay? Once you have your 8-hour window of time frame, guys, it's set in stone. That's what we're doing. And sometimes you may adjust it. Sometimes you may eat within a 7-hour window of time frame, 6-hour window of time frame. You may do all of that, later on. But at the beginning, that 8 hours is what it is. All right? So now that I got my 8-hour window of time frame, guys, this week what you're going to do, you're only going to eat you 2 meals and you're going to have you 1 protein shake. You're going to have 2 meals. You're going to have you 1 protein shake. Those 2 meals that you're going to eat, it's going to be whole foods. We're not eating packaged foods. You're not eating fast food. You're not eating none of that type of stuff, guys. So you're going to have to get back in the kitchen, okay? I need y'all to get back in the kitchen. So what this means is that you're going to eat you per meal. You're going to eat you 6 to 8 ounces of protein per meal. Now, eggs is included in that, guys, and 1 large egg equals about 2 ounces, okay? The palm of your hand equals 3 ounces, so if you ain't got no food scale, you're going to use your hands, okay? You're going to use your hands. We ain't making no excuses, guys, because remember, we ain't cheating. We're not cheating. We're going to get started tomorrow, and we're going to do what we got to do because this stuff works, okay? So it's going to be 6 to 8 ounces of protein per meal, 2 to 3 cups of low-carb vegetables per meal. Anybody do not understand what low-carb vegetables is? You know you can Google it, right? But if you don't understand what low-carb vegetables is, guys, drop me a comment. Like, let me help you out. Because I want to make sure that you understand what we're doing. I don't want no excuses, guys. No excuses, no cheating. No excuses, no cheating. We're going to make this thing happen. All right? Everybody, do y'all understand low-carb vegetables? If you don't, guys, speak now and forever hold your peace because I'll move on. She said, I'm going to Google it. Real quick, I'm going to throw some out there because I see a bunch of no's, right? So, lettuce, kale, spinach, broccoli, cauliflower, green beans, cabbage, Brussels sprouts, zucchini, asparagus, okra, cucumbers, peppers, onions, mushrooms, tomatoes, dill pickles, celery. Those are low-carb vegetables, okay? Salads are going to be your best friend, guys. And if you feel like I want to have a salad, but what kind of salad dressing can I have? You can have any salad dressing as long as it's no more than 2 carbs. So let me explain. So if I look at my salad dressing, which I do regular old ranch dressing, guys, it ain't like fat-free and it ain't none of that stuff. It's regular ranch dressing. It's only 1 gram of carb for 2 tablespoons. So you got to look at the carb count and you got to look at, well, what's that serving size for that carb count, right? So it's 1 gram of carbs and it's for 2 tablespoons, okay? So that means that I can go up to 2 grams because remember we said we could do 2. So I'll go up to 2 grams and that means I can have me 4 tablespoons of my ranch dressing. That's enough for me. 4 tablespoons is good. 2 tablespoons to me, that ain't enough for me. So I made sure that I found something that was like 1 so I can have me that 4 tablespoons right there so it could be just enough, okay? So any kind that you want, just make sure that you just pay attention to just those 2 numbers that I just mentioned. Your serving size and how many carbs is it, all right? Now, so you're going to eat within an 8-hour window time frame. You're going to have 2 meals, 1 protein shake. Your meals are 6 to 8 ounces of protein per meal, 2 to 3 cups of low-carb vegetables per meal. Add you some fats per meal. No more than 30 to 60 grams of added fats on a daily basis. So, for example, if I'm making me some broccoli, I'll put me some cheese on there. That cheese is a fat. If I'm making me an omelet, I'll put me some butter in the pan. That butter is a fat. If I'm baking me some baked chicken and I put me some oil over top of my chicken, some olive oil, that olive oil is a fat. Or let's say that, hey, I done ate my meal, but I want to go ahead and eat me a cup of Greek yogurt. That Greek yogurt is a fat. Or let's say I'm going to have me a handful of nuts. That nuts is fats. Okay? Chia seeds in your water, that's fats. Okay? So no more than 30 to 60 grams of added fats on a daily basis. Why is it a number to it, Keisha? There's a number to it, guys, because when your body goes to burn fats, it's going to burn those fats before it actually burns your own body fats. That's why it's a number to it. Okay? So you still want to add the fats to each meal because those fats are going to help you to stay fuller longer. That's what's going to help you to crave to those urges of wanting a snack and different things of that nature because those fats are going to help you to stay fuller longer. When you're eating foods like how I'm telling you guys to eat, these are whole foods. That's what's called whole foods, right? So whole foods, it makes you not want to eat so frequently throughout the day anyway. So whenever you go to the grocery store, guys, I want you to shop on the outside of the grocery store. Try not to go up the aisles if you can help it. Try not to go up the aisles. If you're going up the aisles, guys, make it to people like to grab your protein shake and get on back. Act like it's just like hot water up over there, right? You're going to just dip in, dip out. You know what I'm saying? So treat the aisles like that. Don't just go up every single aisle like that and just picking up stuff while you're going up there, guys, because that's packaged foods that's right there. Packaged foods has a lot of preservatives in there. Has a lot of ingredients that we don't even know what it is. Why? Because it has to have a long shelf life. Okay? It has to be able to sit on that shelf for a while before we come by to buy it. You notice that your fruits and vegetables and things like that is whole foods. So you notice that after a while, it starts to rot. But you can have your box of cereal that's there forever. It's going to take you some months before it even gets stale. Right? So we want to stay out of the aisles, guys. Be conscious of that next time you go to the grocery store. Let's try to focus on doing that when you go to the grocery store. Be conscious of that. Try to intentionally do that just to see that, hey, let's see if I can go grocery shop and not go up the aisles. Let's see what I can find without going up the aisles. Let's make it a challenge to do that, right? It's going to be beneficial for you. And it's going to start to become a habit for you, right? So the only thing that you're going to drink outside of your protein shake, guys, and you're going to drink your protein shake when you feel that you got some cravings that came along. So I got to drink my protein shake to help me to kick those cravings. Oh, I feel like I just need a snack and I just can't get over not having a snack. So that's when you're going to drink your protein shake. Oh, I'm just so hungry in between meals. I just feel like I need to eat something. That's when you're going to go ahead and drink your protein shake. Okay? So the protein shake is safe for those type of moments. You're not just going to drink it just to be drinking. Okay? Now, during your 8-hour eating window, you're going to be drinking water, tea, and coffee. You're going to be drinking plenty of water, guys. You're going to stay hydrated with the water. Drink plenty of water. Okay? Now, the water that you're drinking, guys, I recommend that you add lemons to your water. The reason I say that is because lemons is a great source of potassium. It's high in vitamin C. It has electrolytes in it. It helps to suppress hunger. It burns fat. It's great for digestion. Need I say more? Right? When it comes to your teas and your coffee, you can have sugar substitutes, guys, but I recommend that you do natural sugar substitutes. So when I say natural sugar substitute, those are things like stevia, monk fruit is a natural sugar substitute. Truvia is a natural sugar substitute. So these are natural sugar substitutes. If you're going to do it, guys, do a natural one. Okay? Do a natural one. Artificial sugar is just as bad as regular sugar, guys. It has chemicals in it. All right? So if you're going to do it, do natural sugar substitutes. So you can use your sugar substitutes. You can have creamers for your coffee. Just make sure that your creamers are low in sugar, low in carbs. Pay attention to that. When I say low carbs, I mean 5 and below. Low carbs. Keep it simple. Okay? If it say 7, guys, put it back. Find you another one. Okay? Like, we got to have some discipline about ourselves. Like, don't allow yourself to deviate from the rules that I'm setting for you guys. These are rules that you're going to be setting for yourself because you're committing to doing it. Okay? So, no honey, no agave. Why? Because honey and agave spikes insulin high. Remember, guys, when insulin is high, you're not going to lose weight. You're not going to burn fat. Honey and agave is high in sugar and it's high in carbs. That's the reason why it spikes insulin high. It's actually 16 grams of sugar, 17 grams of carbs for 1 teaspoon of honey. Carbs, when it processes into sugar. So that's a total of 33 grams of sugar for 1 teaspoon of honey. We don't want to do it. Okay? And I'm not telling you never, ever, ever in life. But right now, while you're trying to get your insulin levels low, while you're trying to get control of your health, control of your appetite, control of your body, you're trying to kick those sugar cravings and sugar addictions and carb cravings and carb addictions. We're trying to kick all of those types of things. So we got to have some rules in place that's going to help us to do that. And guys, I promise you, if you stick to the plan from the beginning, it makes your weight loss journey a lot easier down the road. Because once you have control of things, now I can start incorporating certain things. But then I understand that, hey, my mind is a whole lot more clear now, whole lot more stronger now. So now I understand that, hey, I can have this, but just in moderations. I'm not going to overindulge in it. Okay? Now, outside of your 8-hour eating window, that is considered your fasting window. Your fasting window, guys, that is a powerful moment. That is a moment to where your body is going to start digging and tapping into that stored body fat that you just got stored away that's been there for years. And you ain't never touched it yet. Right? It's just sitting there waiting on you. So fasting period, guys, your body is going to start tapping into that stored body fat. Your body only burns fat in the absence of sugar. Okay? Your body is only going to burn fat in the absence of sugar. So if you keep feeding yourself high carbs, if you keep feeding yourself sugar, if you keep feeding yourself things that are high in starch, it's going to constantly keep producing sugar within your body, and your body is always going to keep pulling from that. Your body is smart, guys. It's going to get rid of the most toxic thing in your body first. It's going to pull from that first before it starts tapping into anything else. So sugar is toxic to your body, so every time you keep putting it in your body, it's going to pull from that first. Okay, it's always going to pull from that. But when it pulls from that, you seem to think that you need another snack or that you're hungry. So then you put it right back into your body again. You feel like, ooh, I got to get my energy back. Let me get some more carbs and sugars, right? And I understand why you think like that, because your body is telling you that. The feeling that you get when you have it, guys, it feels great. Then you have that crash and you think that I need it again, right, to pick me back up. Right now, your body is getting its energy and fuels off of carbs and sugars. And I understand that, guys. That's how you're getting your energy, your fuel off of carbs and sugars right now. But the way that I'm teaching you how to eat, I'm teaching you how to switch your fuel sources over from carbs and sugars to burning fat for fuel. You want to get into the mode to where you're burning fat for fuel because you have it to burn. That's what you want to do. You want to burn fat for fuel versus burning carbs and sugars for fuel and steadily making fat. Okay? We want to burn that fat and we want to stop creating the fat and we want to start tapping and burning that stored fat that we got. So this is called putting your body into ketosis. So the way that I'm teaching you how to eat, guys, this is putting your body into ketosis. You have to lower carbs to get your body into ketosis. And yes, guys, at the beginning, you're going to have cravings. You're going to be wanting to give up. You're going to be wanting to quit, right? But you got to push through. You push through for a couple of days. And it takes about 3 to 4 days to get your body into ketosis. Once your body gets into ketosis, guys, guess what? the cravings are gone. Cravings are going to go away. They're going to start to really minimize. But guess what, guys? Now I got appetite control. I got appetite control now. And now my mind is a whole lot more clear, so now I can start making better decisions. Okay? This is called putting your body into ketosis. This is a fat burning mode, where your body is burning fat for fuel versus burning carbs and sugars for fuel. So during your fasting window, guys, it's important. It also is boosting up your growth hormones. Remember I told you after 13 hours of fasting, growth hormones will start to increase, right? Remember we talked about that. So that is an important state of your day. And a lot of times, guys, you're going to be asleep through a lot of it. Only thing that you're going to be sacrificing is getting up in the morning time and waiting until lunchtime to have your first meal. That is basically the only sacrifice that you're going to be making. Okay? So during your fasting window, you're not going to have anything that's going to spike insulin. So we're going to keep it at just water, unsweetened tea, black coffee, apple cider vinegar, and lemons. All right? So, guys, this is how you're going to be eating for this week. I done laid it all out for you. That's what you're going to do. If you're getting started, drop me a comment saying me. Tomorrow, drop me a comment saying me. All right? And, guys, listen. I'm going to also give you guys a few tips, right? A couple of tips to why you're doing this stuff. So, tip number 1, when you're eating your food, guys, eat it like in a certain way. So, you want to eat fiber first. When you eat fiber first, it's actually going to coat your intestines. And it's going to slow down the absorption of sugar. Okay? So, I'm going to eat some of my vegetables first. I'm not telling you to eat all of your vegetables first, but put that in your mouth first. Okay? Because fiber is going to coat your intestines and it's going to slow down the absorption of sugar. So, that means that the rest of your meal will absorb slower because of the fiber. Okay? All right? So, also, great sources of fiber. Broccoli, cauliflower, green beans, greens, Brussels sprouts, avocados, asparagus, chia seeds, nuts. All of these are great sources of fiber. Okay? And these are foods, guys, that I already talked about that either were your fats or either were your low-carb vegetables. Okay? Everybody got that, right? Everybody got the foods with great sources of fiber in there? Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Y'all got this? Okay, because I want to move on. I'm about to move on. If you need me to repeat it again, I can repeat it again. Okay, everybody got it, so let's go. Another tip that I want to give you. You don't want to stop eating 2 to 3 hours before bedtime. Okay? Stop eating 2 to 3 hours before bedtime. And I want you to try to see if you can do a 10 to 15 minute walk after each meal. Okay? What this is going to do, guys, is that it's going to help you to do both of those things. So stop eating at least 2 to 3 hours before bed and do a 10 to 15 minute walk after each meal. What this is going to do for you is that it's going to help you to stabilize your blood sugars. Okay? It's going to help you to stabilize your blood sugars. Remember we talked about when you're insulin resistant, your blood sugar levels are going to go high. It causes you to become a type 2 diabetic. Remember we talked about that, guys? So blood sugar levels are important for you to understand, right? So a steady blood sugar level means that your cells won't get overloaded with insulin. Okay, so you want to have a steady blood sugar level so that your cells are not going to be overloaded with insulin. Okay, which is going to give your body time to burn fat for energy in between meals. Okay, so this is important. Your blood sugar levels are important. It's important for you to kind of understand these types of things. If you type 2 diabetic, if you're pre-diabetic, eating like this, guys, is definitely going to be crucial to you. It's going to be very beneficial to you. Because if you eat like this can actually help you to stabilize your blood sugar levels. It can actually make it seem more normal now. Right? Most times if you're a type 2 diabetic, you're pre-diabetic, blood sugar levels are high. So when you start eating like this, it's actually going to help you to start stabilizing your blood sugar levels. It's also going to help you to start balancing out your hormones. Guys, once you get to a certain age, like we got to start balancing out our hormones. It's important. Okay? So definitely wanted to make sure that I gave you guys those little tips before we kind of start to wrap up things. Guys, I got that commitment from you guys. We're not going to be doing any cheating, guys. We're going to focus on the next 7 days of rocking this thing out, doing what we got to do to make things happen. Guys, before I let you guys go, I always like to talk about shapewear really quick, guys, because I am an advocate of shapewear, right? I'm an advocate of losing weight, but losing inches, okay? Like, I don't know about y'all, but it's like, I want to look sexy. I want to feel sexy in my clothes. I want to get rid of that belly. I want that waistline to be snatched. Okay? I want that waistline to be snatched. I don't want my back to be big. I don't want my shoulders to be big. I want to sculpt my body while I'm losing my weight. Okay? Because your body is like a sponge, guys. You can shape it, you can mold it, you can contour. You just have to be consistent while doing so. So as you can see, when I started off my weight loss journey, my stomach used to look like I was pregnant, okay? Like I literally used to look like I was pregnant, guys. Not anymore, right? So if you're going to look at my YouTube channel, guys, I got about 500 videos on there. You're going to see, and my YouTube channel is called Kick Weight with Keisha. You're going to see my journey from the very beginning. So you're going to be able to see me at 285 pounds, and anything that I talk to you guys about, anything that I tell you that I wore, anything that I tell you that I did, you're going to be able to see that I was doing that stuff during the pandemic. So it ain't no capping up over here, okay? But not only that, guys, I've helped tens and thousands of other people to achieve these type of results as well. So I'm very confident in what I talk about, and I can talk very confident about it because I really did it. When you got people that stammering and stuttering and don't know this and don't know that, it's because they ain't do it. They ain't do what they telling you that they did. I've done it, and I've documented myself doing it, okay? So you go over to my YouTube channel. It's called Kick Weight with Keisha, guys. You're going to see I got 500 videos here. Anything I talk about doing, you're going to see that I did it. And when you see me working out, guys, you're going to see me working out in shapewear at 285 pounds. So once again, we focus on losing weight, and we focus on losing these inches. So my entire weight loss journey, guys, I wore shapewear, okay? I'm going to share with you guys the garments that I wore. It's 2 garments that I wore every single day. I wore shapewear. I wore compression suits for my body. So this is a compression suit for your body that helps you to shape and contour your body while you're losing weight. It is called a faja. Now, guys, I know that in our era, they done made us think that fajas is only for people that have had surgeries, right? That's not true, guys. It is a compression suit. Compression is key when it comes to sculpting your body. Think about back in the days, grandma them were girls in corsets. Think about the Spanish community. They gonna wear them a faja. They gonna waist train. They gonna do all of that stuff because they understand. So I'm trying to get you guys to understand as well. If you're on your weight loss journey and you're not wearing shapewear, you are doing yourself a disservice. Okay? Guys, this is a garment that I wore every single day, all day long. Like I wore my underwear and bra. I wore this every day, all day long under my clothes. When I worked out, I still had it on. I did not take it off until the end of the night when it was time for me to go to bed. Every single day I got up, I took my shower, I put this garment on. Because I was doing things intentionally. I wanted to intentionally lose that belly. I wanted to intentionally sculpt that waistline. I wanted to intentionally get snatched. Okay? I was going to intentionally make this happen, guys. Because I already told myself, I made a commitment that I was going to give it 100% all the way across the board. I wasn't going to half step on no parts of it. Because I understood that while I'm losing my weight, I can literally sculpt my body while I'm losing my weight because my body is like a sponge. If you have compression on your body, guys, it's going to help you to sculpt your body. It's going to help you to hold everything in nice and tight. It's going to help to tell your body the assignment. Okay? So this particular garment right here, guys, this is called our Fupa Be Gone Faja. This is our newest style faja that we have, guys. This one has a zipper in the front. It has 3 rows of hooks. So if you got 20, 30 pounds or more to lose, guys, you're going to appreciate this one because you got levels. While I'm losing my weight, while I'm dropping my inches, I can level down on my garments, right? Not only that, it has a zipper crotch. Zipper crotch is very convenient for you guys when you have to use the bathroom. You don't have to worry about taking your clothes off just to use the bathroom. It's wide enough for you to do number 1 and number 2. This is a zipper crotch, guys. It's all about convenience. Okay? It's all about convenience. This one also has a full back coverage. So that means it's going to cover up those back rows, bra rows, smooth all of that stuff right on out. Back rows, bra rows, do all of that type of stuff, right? And listen, guys, when you put these garments on, you're going to feel some compression, right? It's going to feel like somebody giving you a little hug or something, right? Some of us need a hug, right? So all you're going to do is step into the garment. You're going to pour from the bottom up, just like how you do your pantyhose, guys. It is breathable material, so you're not going to be feeling all stuffy, and you're not going to feel restricted. It's very, comfortable to where it's going to move with your body. But yes, guys, you're going to feel that compression on your body also, okay? You're going to feel that compression on your body also. So when you put this garment on, guys, once again, guys, this one is called our Fupa Be Gone Faja. Guys, listen, we're doing a customer appreciation day. So we're doing a 60% discount on the entire website, no discount code needed. The website is kickweightwithkeisha.com. Run over to the website, guys. We're doing 60% discount on the entire website, no discount code needed. So it's going to automatically give it to you at checkout, okay? Customer appreciation, y'all. We appreciate y'all. So I'm going to buckle up halfway. I'm going to pull my straps up, and then I'm going to buckle up the rest of the way. So all my ladies that want that midsection to be snatched, this one is going to be a firm compression in the midsection, okay? This one is a firm compression in the midsection, so it's really going to snatch that waistline up, okay? And guys, these straps right here are very comfortable. They're very comfortable, so they're not going to be like digging into your shoulders or anything of that nature. Very comfortable, not uncomfortable at all, okay? So when you buckle up halfway, of course, guys, listen, you adjust yourself. You adjust yourself, then I'm going to buckle up the rest of the way. As you buckling up, guys, you're going to notice that it's going to pull everything in. All right, it's going to pull everything in. So it's going to hide your problem areas while you're working on the problem, but the key factor that it's doing, guys, is helping you to shape and contour your body out while you're losing weight. And that's the key factor. You're literally going to see a difference in your actual body within just 1 month. It does not take you 6 months down the road to see a difference. You're going to see a difference within your very first month. So when I'm pulling all of this in, you see I got mine on the third hook, right? You see that waistline is super snatched, okay? So then I got this part right here that I can zip up. It's going to hide the hooks. So if I got on something that maybe be thin or you know, something of that nature, I can zip that up. So that gives me more of a compression in the midsection, so it's going to pull it in even more, right? So snatching up everything, guys. You got that little flap at the bottom. It's going to pull that little flap in. If you got loose skin, saggy skin, it's going to smooth all of that stuff right on out. It's going to contour everything right on out, right? Then the back area right here, guys, it's going to give that booty a lift. It's going to snatch up everything. Snatch up the back rolls, bra rolls, that underarm roll, that spillage of the breast area. Snatches all of that up. Everything is going to be super snatched. Okay? So it's going to snatch everything in, guys. So instantly, you're going to look better in your clothes. You're instantly going to feel sexy. You're instantly going to boost up your confidence, right? So now you're feeling like, okay, I got this old thing back. But now you start to visualize, hey, listen, if I just continuously to work on myself, you mean to tell me I can look like this? Right? So now you're more confident going out in the world. You're feeling more confident in the clothes that you're already wearing. Now I want to work on myself because I see what's possible. I see what it looked like if my stomach was flat, because this is pulling everything in and smoothing everything out for you, right? But guess what, guys? It's also helping you to shape and contour your body while you're in the process of losing weight, because your body is like a sponge. You can shape it, you can mold it, you can contour it. You just have to be consistent while doing so. All right? So, guys, this one, once again, is called our Fupa Be Gone Faja. The website is kickweightwithkeisha.com. Guys, this one comes like to the mid-thigh. It is seamless right here. It is seamless. So seamless means that it makes it to where it's undetectable. You're not going to see like any ridges under your clothes or anything of that nature. It is seamless, guys. It is comfortable, guys. You can work out in it. It's going to move with your body. So it's not something that's going to make you feel restricted, guys. But yes, you're going to feel that compression around that waistline. You can feel the compression around here, guys. It's going to compress where it needs to be compressed at. All right. So, guys, once again, head over to the website, kickweightwithkeisha.com. We're doing a 60% discount, guys, on the entire website. No discount code needed. Customer appreciation, guys. We thank you. Okay? We thank you. All right. So, guys, these garments, once again, you're going to wear them every single day, all day long, just like how you wear your underwear and bra. You're going to wear it all day long. And, guys, we have several different styles on our website. We have, you know, so many different options for you. There's no right or wrong when it comes to that, guys. You can choose your own style that you like, that you feel that's going to work for you. That's what it's all about. It's nothing other than that, guys. It's just about whatever style that you like. We just give you guys a bunch of different options. And all you're going to do is choose your pant size per the size chart for that particular item. So let's say that your pant size is a 6'8". You're going to be a small. If you are like an 8'10", you're going to be a medium. 12'14" is a large. 14, 16, extra large. 16, 18 is a 2X. 18, 20 is a 3X. 20, 22 is a 4X. 22, 24 is a 5X. 24, 26 is a 6X. So it goes all the way up to a 6X. All right? Guys, this one, we have this option here. We have this option here. Well, we got so many different options, right? So I'm going to show you guys these ones really quick also. So this one, guys, is our full body compression suit. So with the full body compression suit, it has 3 rows of hooks. It opens up like this, guys. There is no zipper crotch. It is an open crotch. Some people don't like the zipper. Some people like the zipper. So we have all options for you. We got some for the people that don't like the zipper as well, okay? Now the full body compression suit, guys, it is a good form of compression as well. What I would recommend is that you buckle up a couple of hooks and then you step into it. This one is called the full body compression suit. This is actually the style one that I started off with at 285 pounds. I started off with this style right here, okay? So this one is going to come like to the knee area. And remember, guys, you're always going to pull from the bottom up. Because it's an open crotch, you want to make sure that the crotch area is all the way up into the crotch area, okay? Make sure that the crotch area is all the way up into the crotch area. This one goes up to a size 6X. Guys, if you are unsure of your size, drop me your pant size and I will definitely help you out. So once I get everything pulled up, guys, I'm going to go ahead and buckle up halfway. I'm going to pull my straps up and then I'm going to buckle up the rest of the way. This particular one is called the full body compression suit. Website, once again, guys, is kickweightwithkeisha.com. We're doing a 60% discount on the entire website. No discount code needed. If you're a 15, you're going to get your 2X. If you're 22, 24, you're going to get your 5X. If you are a size 4, get you a small. If you're a 14, get you an extra large. If you're a 12, get you a large, okay? So, guys, I'm going to buckle up halfway. I'm going to pull my straps up, and then I'll buckle up the rest of the way. This one is called the full body compression suit. Full body compression suit, all right? It has 3 levels of hooks. So this is great for a person that's looking to lose 20, 30 pounds or more. This gives you that opportunity to do so. If you're 16, you're going to be a 2X. If you are a 5X, what garment are you looking at, okay? It depends on the garments, guys. We got like 6 different garments, 7 different garments when it comes to the fajas. We got several different styles. But on TikTok, guys, they did pin the size chart there so you can kind of see there. If you're a 6, you're going to be a small. If you're a 6, you're going to be a small. The fupa be gone, faja goes up to a 3X, okay? So your other option would be this one here, which is a full body compression suit. You also have our Colombian faja. The Colombian faja goes up to a 6X. This one goes up to a 6X. If you're going to do a 14, if you're a 12, 14, you will be a large. But if you're a 14, 16, you're going to be an extra large, okay? You're going to be an extra large. What about the apron belly? I'm glad you asked about that, guys. So any of them that has like these, all of these are like firm compression, okay? So if you have the apron belly, guys, I had the apron belly, okay? This is the style one that I started off with at 285 pounds. So this one is definitely going to pull everything in for you. This one is called the full body compression suit. So the full body covers up the full back area, lifts the booty up, snatches up the waistline, does what it needs to do. This one comes like right to the knee area. Pulls everything in, snatches up everything. So this is an option for you guys as well. Also, guys, I waist train every single day, right? So look, every single day that I wore my garments, but I also waist train a minimum of 2 to 4 hours a day. So I'll put my waist trainer on over top of my faja, 2 to 4 hours out of the day. And the reason that I did that, guys, is because the waist trainer is more compression than a faja. And I wanted to snatch up my waistline. So waist training is made for the waist area. So it's really going to give you like that indentation of that waistline. It's really going to pull everything in nice and tight, right? It's going to hold everything in. It's going to also help your body to create that muscle memory, which is the suction of the midsection, but it also helps you to retract loose skin while you're losing weight. More compression, guys, and you're going to start seeing your body doing this within your very first month. So this was me. My very first month was right here. This is how I started off. This was month 1. So a little difference, not too much difference, guys, but when you trust the process, this was me after losing 90 pounds in 6 months, okay? You notice how my midsection is flat. You notice that my waistline is snatched. Like, you start to shape your body in the way that you want it to go based on the type of garments that you're wearing on a daily basis. Guys, you got to be willing to give it 100% to receive 100%. Now, I know that some of you guys like, well, I can't wear all of this. I don't want to do all of that. That's why you're not going to get the type of results that the people that's willing to do it, okay? Guys, people that are champions, they do the things that most people are uncomfortable to do. That's uncomfortable for most people to do. They're willing to do the things that most people are not willing to do. You got to be willing to get down in that paint and do the things that most people are not willing to do because you want the results that most people don't get. Okay? You can't be lazy with this, guys. You got to like really, really want it. And I'm telling you, I'm giving you the exact recipe that I use to get it. But not only for myself, this is the exact recipe that I use for other people to get it as well. Like, guys, I got too many testimonies. Like I have a private Facebook group with over 47,000 people up in there. It's called KWWK Gay. You go up in that group, guys, you're going to see so many people ranting and raving about, thank you so much, Keisha. I lost 86 pounds. Thank you so much, Keisha. You know what I'm saying? Showing their before and after pictures. Like, guys, every single day you're going to see somebody in there saying, thank you, Keisha. I done lost all of this weight. I'm no longer type 2 diabetic. I don't have high blood pressure no more. My doctor said thank you. My doctor can't believe this and that. Like, guys, I get this all the time. I'm not a doctor, but I was a girl that was on the journey. I was a girl that was searching for answers. I was a girl that wanted to understand my body. But I also, once I started to understand my body and I got the results that I wanted to share it with everybody else. I want to share it with the world. Why? Because 70 to 80% of people are overweight and obese. So I want to help as many people out as possible to understand, like listen, you may be right here right now, right? But I was here as well. So I understand the struggle. But let me tell you, sis, we got to get it together. We got to do something about it. We got to stop complaining. We got to stop telling ourselves what we don't like. And what are you willing to do to fix it? Let's start coming up with solutions. Let's start taking some actions. Right? How many people that you know that's actually breaking things down for you like this? But that's a living proof. And then has documented everything on her channel to where you can see me doing it from the very beginning. You can see everything that I told you that I did. You can be able to go on here and you can see that I actually did it, guys. I got 500 videos on here. You're going to see me during the pandemic talking about, oh, okay, y'all, I'm this weight. I'm about to start doing this. And then you're going to see me stepping on the scale. You're going to see the watch with the date and the time right there. You're going to see me go through my transformation. Guys, the size that you see me at right now, I've only been at this size for probably like over a year. Before then, guys, I was a little chunkier than this. So you go through your stages, right? You're going to go through the stages, but you got to be willing to take it all the way to the end. Because when you start something, guys, you need to finish it. But I need you guys to be willing to get started. All right? I need you guys to be willing to get started. So you got to just ask yourself, how bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? And are you ready for change? Right? Guys, remember, change happens with action. Your actions that you take will determine your outcome. So you got to be willing to make those changes, guys, even when it's hard, even when it feels rough. You got to be willing to go down that path, because just imagine if I just committed for 2 months. I lost 70 pounds in 2 months. Did I think that was going to happen? Absolutely not. I've never lost 70 pounds before, especially in 2 months. But it happened because I was willing to be consistent, because I was willing to do some things that I hadn't done before in the past. Okay? You got to be willing to do those types of things. Guys, you can do this. I know you can. There's nothing more different about me than you. Nothing. All of those other people I showed you, are they better than you? You got to ask yourself this, like, are they so much more better than you that they can do it, but you can't do it? I got people that's in their 60s that's making it happen. The young lady that lost 200 pounds, she's 61 years old. So you mean to tell me a 61-year-old lady, young lady, she can create the discipline. She going through all of these issues that you said you're going through too. But she made the decision and she started taking the actions that was needed. So you mean to tell me that she better than you? Right? You shouldn't think that nobody's better than you. You should always have in your mind that if you can do it, I can do it better. If you did it, I can do it also. Let me get my lazy butt up and let's get started. That's what you got to start telling yourself. Be real with yourself, guys. Like, all you got to do is get started. I'm telling you exactly what to eat, how to eat. I'm breaking it all down for you. Now, you can gather all the information that you want, but now it's about, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? Are you going to take the actions that's needed? Let's see. The first challenge for you guys is to drop this 7 to 10 pounds in this week. I just want you to complete this whole week. While you're completing this week, I want you to get 10,000 steps in on a daily basis. So that means that when you go to the grocery store, stop trying to find, you circle around 3-4 times and find you a spot right at the door. Now focus on parking back there where all the spaces are at. Because you got 10,000 steps that you got to get in every single day. So get your walk on, guys. So that way you start moving your joints. You start getting your joints a lot more limber. Right? You start boosting up your stamina, building up your stamina. You start getting your body to understand the assignment. right? So we're going to lose this weight. We're going to snatch this waistline up. We're going to lose weight. We're going to lose, and we're going to get healthy, guys. We're going to get active. We're going to get healthy. This is going to be this is going to be the new you, okay? This is going to be the new you, guys. It is a lifestyle change. And you have to take it just for that, a lifestyle change. Stop focusing on dieting all the time. The average person diets 3 times a year and they gain 5 pounds each time that they diet. When are you going to get out the rat race? Right? Now is the time. Now is the time. All right. So guys, we have we got supplements on our website as well, guys. We got apple cider vinegar gummies. If you do not like the raw apple cider vinegar, you can have that. If you deal with constipation, guys, we got several things for constipation on our website. We have the laxative tea. We have the laxative coffee. The laxative tea, laxative coffee. We have the laxative pills, the colon cleanse pills. It helps to flush out your body, guys. If you're looking for a detox, we have a 15-day detox kit. If you read the reviews, people are losing 6 to 8 pounds in just 2 days. Okay? 15-day detox kit, guys. Like if you've had a detox before that didn't work for you, it won't mind. My detox work. And if you look at the reviews, guys, like they like, dang, Keisha, that detox flushed me all the way out. I got one person that lost 5 pounds in 1 day. That just means she had a whole lot of stuff built up in her. You know what I'm saying? And then when you do the detox, guys, all you're going to do is just eat healthy. Eat the way that I'm telling you to eat while you're doing the detox, okay? And guys, this is the perfect time to get that 15-day detox because we got a 60% discount, no discount code needed. So this is the time that you want to get all of that. In the detox, it comes with the apple cider vinegar gummies, the colon cleanse pills, and the slimming tea. And if you like coffee, guys, we got the slimming coffee also. Okay, the slimming coffee that's strong too now. So you can still drink this in the morning time. It does not break fast as long as you're not adding your sugars and different things like that up in there. You can drink it in the morning time, guys, and this is going to help you to use the bathroom also, right? Most of us guys stay constipated all the time, right? And you just have a lot of stuff built up into that colon, and it's time to start flushing that colon out. So guys, we have everything that you could possibly need or want on your weight loss journey, guys, because I truly went on the journey. So I understand what we need, all right? So guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap up everything, guys. Follow me on all social media platforms at Kick Weight with Keisha. Join my private Facebook group, guys. Once again, that is KWWK Gang. Go subscribe over to that YouTube channel, guys, and go get the old stuff on me so you can kind of see what, why I talk the way I talk, okay? But definitely go check out the YouTube channel, guys. It's called Kick Weight with Keisha as well. Thank y'all so much for tapping in. Go get all of your garments on the website, guys. KickWeightWithKeisha.com. We are doing a 60% discount on the entire website. No discount code needed, guys. A customer appreciation. We thank you, guys. All right? But, guys, we got an assignment. Beginning of the year, guys, let's go. Let's get it. All right? Guys, my next challenge is coming up on February the 2nd. So we're going to start promoting that within a week. So if you want to work with me, guys, get ready. Because once I open up the registrations for it, guys, we do 150 people. It's closed off. Okay? We do 150 people, and it's going to be closed off. So you got to want to be up in there, guys. If you are struggling to lose weight, if you want to work with me, if you want me to tell you exactly what to do, how to eat on a weekly basis, and I'm teaching you on the process of doing things so you can start to understand your body so you can get things under wraps when it comes to your weight loss journey, guys, and just starting to just live a healthier life. You're going to want to join that challenge on February the 2nd. So get ready for that also. But guys, truly make the decision. Start taking actions and the results will follow. Love yourself enough to want to start living a healthier life because you feel that you truly deserve it. Have a great one, guys. Get into beast mode, guys. You got this. Let's go.